here's what we're going to do. This is going to be a video on its own of me trying to make a video. Yeah? That's what this is going to be. Because we're now over 11 minutes. Am I in frame? I'm going to put the seat down. Okay. Alright, can you see too much of me? Am I close enough? I think I need to be closer. Sorry, I'm not actually looking at you. How's that? What do you think? Can you see my mosquito bites? Ooh. What can you see in the background? Is it just part of the car, or is it part of the shelves behind? I don't really know how to fix the angle. I feel like my face should be in more and less of my boobage. How am I going to get the camera to do that? Because how do I set this up normally? Like, this keeps happening. I used to be able to put this camera on the tripod and it just worked, you know? But now, like, I swear something has changed and it never works properly. Or maybe I just don't remember what it was like before. Here we go. Let's try and put it up. What do you think? What are we thinking? What are we thinking, guys? Does this work? Should I, like, skedaddle forward and talk to you like this? Does this seem creepy? I think it seems creepy. Alright, I'm just going to sit normally in the seat, and if the angle is bad, then that's just how the video is going to be filmed. And I think you're going to be okay with that, because you guys have never expected good quality production from me, so it's gonna be fine. And I'm sure you have. I fixed it, guys. Polar SE, it's really difficult. I can't put my and also maybe it's just because I'm me, like maybe it's got nothing to do with my personality type, but imagining what the camera can see, even though I can see up here what the camera can see, I can't maneuver. Alright, I don't know what you can see. Mostly I think you can just see the garage door and the car. I don't think there's any personal information anywhere. I've previously tried to film in this garage and there were things with our last name on them, and like, mostly I trust you guys, but you just never know. You just never know who's watching. So I probably don't want to, like, share my full name on this channel. Anyway, I don't think there are any boxes with my last name on them. Okay, so anyway, it's been 4 minutes. And I've not done anything. I assume you've not been watching for 4 minutes, because that would be a really long and pointless video. Unless it turns out I've got nothing to say, and so the video just was me setting up the camera unsuccessfully, trying to say something and then never saying it. That could happen. Maybe it's a 4 minute and 20 second long video of me being useless. Which would be a slightly shorter video of me being useless than is usual for this channel. Alright, so, since we're meant to be at home, I'm doing a car chat but the car is parked in the garage. I'm sure you've already noticed this because I've already said the word garage many times already. So yeah, hi, I'm in my car in the garage. Hopefully this lighting is like super flattering, just like moonlight, super flattering. Okay, so I had a topic in mind, and when I was my brain was going over this idea yesterday, I think I had like 3 things, but I can only remember one of them now. But I'm like, well, like everyone else is still in bed, so I can film the video now. But I don't actually remember the points I was going to make. So you can experience me trying to remember the things that I came up with yesterday right now, which is super exciting for you, I'm sure. Anyway, so the topic. Maybe if I talk about the topic, it will come back to me. Some might say, Jen, why didn't you write the idea down? That seemed like a lot of effort. I was cleaning the bathroom at the time when I had the idea, and it seems like a lot of effort walking over to my desk and finding a pen, finding a piece of paper or something and writing it down. And then, here's the kicker, I would have had to have kept track of that piece of paper long enough for me to film the video and have the piece of paper. Sometimes, like in my car, I do have a notebook thingy. There's no rhyme or reason to what's in here. There's lots of random things. But occasionally, I do have like a video idea and I will write it in here. But of course, the car was even further away than my desk. And in my mind, the car is a different zone. So when I'm in the bathroom, I would not think of going to the car zone to write down a video idea. There's even like 3 pens somewhere in the car. So I could have found a pen as well. But I didn't write it down. So yeah. I'm feeling a little pressure lately. Not anybody's fault but my own, because I've gotten quite a few new subscribers because I've made quite a few videos that have INFP in the title, and so I assume that the people that have recently subscribed are interested in my INFP related content, right? Like that would make sense. But mostly this channel has always been me being like a little bit flighty and useless and not getting to the point and having to like divvy up a ridiculously long conversation that I have with you into like 3 videos. That's normally what it is, and they'll each be like 15 minutes long. So 45 minutes of talking, because I just get away with like with ideas and thoughts that like, and it would be cool if like I had awesome ideas and thoughts that I then share, like that might be entertaining, but mostly it's just me like second guessing myself, second guessing decisions I've made, just me generally being like a nervous and anxious person, only like publicly. And I don't know that the people that recently subscribed signed on for that. They maybe signed on for the few videos where I managed to like pull it together and talk about something specific. And it doesn't happen very often, guys. So if you are here for pulled together content, I'm really sorry. It doesn't happen very often. Yeah, it really doesn't happen very often. Just like, is my head being cut off now? Oh, I think maybe when I like... No, we're all good. We're all good. I'm in frame-ish. Okay, so it's now been 10 minutes, almost, and I still haven't revealed what the topic of the video is. And see, some people find this okay and a little bit endearing, how useless I am, because it makes them feel better. about themselves, because even if you find yourself to be quite an anxious and nervous person, Jen is probably worse than you. So you can be like, look, there's worse than me out there. At least I managed to get my shit together some of the time, and she seems like she doesn't at all, which makes people feel better. So some people might be here for that kind of content, to make themselves feel better about their uselessness. Yeah. But other people might be here because they expected content that had a topic, and then Jen like stuck with that topic and followed through with it. Because that's mostly what people come to YouTube for. They're like, I want to learn about this thing, right? And somebody has entitled a video, blah. So I assume that when I click on that video, I'm going to learn about blah. That doesn't always happen with me. It like, here's what we're going to do. This is going to be a video on its own of me trying to make a video. Yeah? That's what this is going to be. Because we're now over 11 minutes. Yeah? So that's what this video will be. And now that I've gotten all this uselessness out of the way, hopefully I'm now going to be able to film the actual video that I came out here into my garage to make. If I can remember what the 3 points were. I've now forgotten the one that I remembered. All right. So I'm going to say bye. Not that I actually ever introduced myself in this video, because I never actually got to the video, you know? Why have I been saying you know a lot lately? I don't know if that's like an Australianism and I've just like picked it back up, or if it's an old Australianism that was around 10 years ago when I left, and God, it's been over 10 years since I left now, because I left in 2009. So, like, have I just rewired something because I'm back here? I don't know. You don't really care, do you? Or do you? Okay, so I'm just going to say bye now. By the way, it's Jen, in case you didn't know. I mean, it is in the name of my channel, so I would have thought that you would know my name. But, you know, like, YouTubers still feel they need to say who they are because it's polite to introduce yourself in case it's someone's first video. Or, like, you know, when you call someone on the phone, right? I don't call people on the phone, so this is purely, like, theoretical. But I assume when you call someone on the phone, you might, like, they pick up and you go, hey, it's Jen. Is that something that people do when they call people on the phone? I don't know. It sounds right. Let me know. If you're the kind of person that like calls people, great. Let me know. Do you introduce yourself? I guess you don't really need to anymore because you're calling from your number, so they already know who's calling, right? I don't know. This is all theoretical for me. I don't call people. As if you would call people. Okay, all right. Thanks for watching this mess. Gonna say bye now, and there will hopefully be another video very shortly coming up where I actually talk about something. Cool. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!